Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the free online coaching for Polycet 2024, sponsored by Jatadhara Education Technology. I now invite Chandrika ma'am to conduct the session. Oh, ma'am, you're not audible, ma'am.
Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone, students. Welcome to free online coaching for Polycet 2024. So today we are going to see the chapter structure of atom from physical sciences. So firstly, let us know what is a spectrum. Miss, 1 second. Yes. So firstly, let us know what is a spectrum. So spectrum is normally, a simple definition is it's a group of wavelengths. Right. So a vibrating electric charge creates a change in electric field. The changing electric field creates a changing magnetic field. So when there is an electric field, there is a magnetic field around that wire or whatever, right? Around that substance. So when there is a change in the electric field, automatically the magnetic field will also change. So this process continues with both the created fields being perpendicular to each other and at right angles to the direction of propagation of wave. So these electric and magnetic fields, when they pass through a medium, they are perpendicular to each other and at right angles to the direction of propagation of
Oh. Excuse me, ma'am, your voice is breaking.
So coming to the speed of visible light is an electromagnetic meters per second. Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. Yes. Hope now it's clear, sir.
Yeah, it's perfect, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So visible light is an electromagnetic wave and the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. This you have to remember. Next, coming to the characteristics of electromagnetic wave. 1 second. Yes. So coming to the characteristics of electromagnetic wave. So this is how the electric and magnetic fields are perpendicular to each other. You can see here, this is the electric field, this red one, and this blue one is nothing but the magnetic field. So these are perpendicular to each other and are at the right angles to the direction of propagation of wave. This is the direction of wave. So electromagnetic energy traveling through a vacuum behaves in some way like ocean waves traveling through water. సో వాక్యూమ్ లో ఎలా బిహేవ్ చేస్తుంది అని అంటే సేమ్ మన ఓషన్ లో వేవ్స్ ఎలా ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతాయో వాక్యూమ్ లో కూడా ఎలక్ట్రోమాగ్నెటిక్ వేవ్స్ అలాగే ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతాయి. సో లైక్ ఓషన్ వేవ్స్, ఎలక్ట్రోమాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ is characterized by wavelength lambda and frequency nu. So from one peak to another peak, the distance is nothing but the wavelength and frequency is the time taken for one complete cycle in a unit time. Okay. Sorry. So it is per unit time how many cycles are passed through a point. That is nothing but a frequency. Just 1 second. Yes, students. So the wavelength lambda of the wave is the distance from one peak to the next. As I have said, students, please don't chat in the comment section, chat section. So the wavelength of the wave is the distance from one peak to the next, as we have seen before. So this from one peak to the another peak, it is the wavelength. And the frequency of wave is simply the number of wave peaks that pass by a given point per unit time. So it is expressed in units of reciprocal per second, that is 1 by s or second inverse. So the relation between these quantities is given by this lambda. Wavelength is inversely proportional to the frequency. That's why it is 1 by nu. Here, this is pronounced as nu. Sir, is my voice clear? Sir, is my voice clear?
It is, ma'am, it is sometimes breaking, ma'am, in between.
Okay.
cracking sometimes.
Okay. Yes, so C is equals to nu lambda. Electromagnetic waves can have a wide variety of frequencies. The entire range of electromagnetic wave frequencies is known as electromagnetic spectrum. So let us see now what is electromagnetic spectrum. So the electromagnetic spectrum consists of a continuous range of wavelengths of gamma rays at the shorter wavelength to radio waves at the longer wavelength. But our eyes are only sensitive to visible light. So if you see here, this is the electromagnetic spectrum, which are coming from the sun to earth. So you can see here. So this is shorter wavelength. Shorter wavelength is from gamma rays to the radio waves at the longer wavelength. So this is the longer wavelength, radio waves. Right. So between UV and IR, that is ultraviolet and infrared rays, we are having a visible spectrum. That means it can be seen by a naked eye of human. Right. So that is nothing but the visible light, and you are able to see different colors, right? There are 7 colors. So that spectrum is nothing but the band of these colors is nothing but a visible spectrum. Next, coming to the Bohr's model of hydrogen atom. So Neil Bohr proposed that electrons in an atom occupy stationary orbits of fixed energy at different distances from the nucleus. These stationary orbits have fixed energy. Right, so atom occupies stationary orbits of fixed energy at different distances from the nucleus. When an electron jumps from a lower energy state to higher energy states, that is excited state. Lower energy state is nothing but ground state, and higher energy state is nothing but excited state. It absorbs energy or emits energy when such a jump occurs from a higher energy state to lower energy state. గ్రౌండ్ స్టేట్ నుంచి ఎగ్జైటెడ్ స్టేట్ కి వెళ్ళాలి అని అంటే ఆటమ్ ఎనర్జీని అబ్జార్బ్ చేసుకుంటుంది. కానీ ఎగ్జైటెడ్ స్టేట్ నుంచి గ్రౌండ్ స్టేట్ ఆటమ్ ఎనర్జీ రిలీజ్ చేస్తుంది, దట్ ఈస్ emits energy. The energies of an electron. Yes, yes, students, 1 second. Yes, students, 1 second. Yes. The energies of an electron in an
Ma'am,
atom.
audio is cracking, ma'am.
Hope now it's clear. Are you able to hear me now?
Ma'am, your voice is really bad, ma'am.
Sir, is my voice clear now?
All right, ma'am, there seems to be like there seems to be an issue at your end, ma'am. Technical issue. Shall I take over?
Please. Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. I think there is. Okay.
Yeah, I will continue, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, I'll continue, ma'am. So students, let's talk of energies. Energy of an electron in an atom can have students, just give me a second. I'll share my screen. Sorry for the interjection, students. All right, students, let's continue. Sorry for the interruption. The energies of an electron in an atom can have only certain values. That is, energy is quantized. All right, it's not continuous as in the case of classical theory, but it's quantized. The states corresponding to these energies are called stationary states, and the possible values of energy are called energy levels. All right, quantization of energy, students. All right, let's look at this paragraph. It talks about the emission line and the absorption spectra and emission spectra. The electron loses the energy and comes back to its ground state. The energy emitted by the electron is seen in the form of electromagnetic energy. When it goes from excited to ground state, it emits energy. And when the wavelength is in the visible region, it is visible and is called an emission line. Energy visible region is called an emission line, students. Now, Bohr's model explains all the line spectra observed in the case of hydrogen atom. It was successful in explaining line spectra of hydrogen atom, students, but the line spectrum of hydrogen atom, when observed through a highly resolution spectroscope, there appeared finer lines, which Bohr model could not explain. So Bohr's model cannot fail to account for the splitting of the line spectra, finer lines of the line spectra. In an attempt to account for the structure of line spectra known as fine spectra, Sommerfeld modified Bohr's atomic model by adding elliptical orbits. In Bohr's model, you had circular orbits, but Sommerfeld modified it to elliptical orbits, while retaining the first Bohr circular orbit as such. He added one elliptical orbit to Bohr's second orbit, two elliptical orbits to Bohr's third orbit, etc., such that the principal foci of these elliptical orbits is the nucleus of the atom. Because the force is central force, he was guided by the fact that in general, periodic motion under the influence of central force will lead to elliptical orbits with the force center, source of force, situated at one of the foci. All right? This way, students. So these are the orbits, circular orbits, and also elliptical orbits. So Bohr introduced circular orbits, but then Sommerfeld modified it to elliptical orbits. They allowed electronic orbits for the main quantum numbers by Bohr's model as shown in this figure. Now let's understand the quantum mechanical model of an atom. According to this model, instead of orbits of the Bohr's model, the electrons are thought to exist in a particular region of space around the nucleus at a given instant of time. This region of space around the nucleus where the probability of finding the electron is maximum is called orbital. All right, now we have moved from calling it an orbit to an orbital. Orbital is not a fine, precise path of the electron, whereas it is a region of space where the electron's probability of finding the electron is maximum. Now let's look at quantum numbers, students. Quantum numbers, each electron in an atom is described by a set of three numbers, n, l, and ml. These numbers are called quantum numbers. These numbers indicate the probability of finding the electron in space around the nucleus. That is, they talk about the probability of finding the electron in the orbital. So the first one is principal quantum number. It's related to the size and energy of the main shell. It is represented by n. N has a positive integer values 1, 2, 3, and so on. As n increases, the shell becomes larger, and the electrons in those shells are farther from the nucleus. And increase in n also means higher energy, students. N increase అయితే energy కూడా increase అవుతుంది. All right, Varshit, we can do that. But as of now, let's do this. But as you suggested, we'll look into that. So the angular momentum quantum number L, it goes from 0 to n minus 1, and each L value represents one subshell. And this is related to the shape of the particular subshell in the space around the nucleus, students. Now, the value of L for a particular subshell is generally designated by letters S, P, D, F. For 0, it's S, 1, P, 2, D, 3, F. The magnetic quantum number has integer values from -L to L, including 0. Thus, for certain value of L, you have 2L plus 1 integer values of ML as follows. So it goes from -L to +L through 0. Now, these values describe the orientation of the orbital in space. So related to the other orbitals in the atom. So ML describes the orientation of the orbital. This fourth quantum number, spin quantum number MS, this quantum number refers to the two possible orientations of the spin of the electron. One clockwise, the other anti-clockwise. Or sometimes it's up and down in diagrammatic representation. These are represented by +½ and -½ If both are positive values, then spins are parallel, otherwise spins are anti-parallel. Let's talk about what is electronic configuration. The distribution of electrons in shells, subshells, and orbitals in an atom is called an electronic configuration. The Pauli's exclusion principle states that no two electrons of the same atom can have all four quantum numbers the same. Very important principle, students, very important statement. The major consequence of this exclusion principle involves orbital occupancy. Since only two values of ms are allowed, an orbital can hold only two electrons and they must have opposite spins. Very important point. It can hold only two electrons and must have opposite spins. You cannot have two parallel or two anti-parallel electrons, spins. Here is the molar chart, students. Very important diagram for you to write electronic configuration with ease. The order of energy levels in increasing order goes like this: 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, 5s, 4d, 5p, 6s, so on, as the arrow mark leads you to the other shells. Let's talk about Hund's rule. According to this rule, electron pairing in orbital starts only when all available empty orbitals of the same energy are singly occupied. So look at the electronic configuration, students, of carbon, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. The first four electrons go into 1s and 2s. Look at the parallel and anti-parallel spins. They're all anti-parallel. The next two electrons go into 2p orbital with both electrons having the same spin. Note that unpaired electrons in 2p orbitals are shown with the parallel spins. All right, note this diagrammatic representation of the electronic configuration. Students, now let's look at the questions. Hope you have followed the theory. There was some interruption. Sorry for that. But now let's look at the questions. Are you all ready for the questions, students? Type yes in the chat box. All right. All right. Pretty quick response. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead. Here's the first one. Which of the following is not present in rainbow? Blue, green, red, pink. All right. Consistent response. Good. Pink isn't present. Correct. Absolutely right. Speed of light in vacuum is. This is very important fact, students. Speed of light in vacuum. Yes, Pranati, that's right. Option 4 is absolutely right. Speed of light in vacuum. Look at the order carefully, students. The numerical value of 3 is fine, but the order of the number. Yes, option 3. Yes, that's right. Option 3 is absolutely right, students. Let's go for the next one. The given number of wave peaks that pass by a given point per unit time is called wavelength, wave number, frequency, amplitude. The given number of wave peaks that pass by a given point. Mixed response for this one. Shalini is right. Maniteja is right. Navneet is right. Saicharan is right. Saivardhan is right. Okay, Harshita has a confusion. That's absolutely okay. Students, attempt change. Students, I really appreciate even if you have confusion, you're attempting. That's okay. But after you attempt, if you go wrong, correct yourself. నేను ఎప్పుడు చెప్తాను మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను nothing wrong in going wrong, but right you're wrong. Okay. Okay, students, this question has to be carefully remembered. Remember the key, students. I'm revealing the key. It's frequency. Frequency, students. Number of wave peaks that pass by a given point per unit time. It's called frequency. 3 is absolutely right. All right, let's look at the next one. Which of the following relation is correct? Nu is equal to lambda by C. C is equal to nu by lambda. Nu is equal to C by lambda. Nu is equal to 1 by lambda. That's supposed to be frequency, students. Frequency. Frequency is equal to speed by lambda. So we know that V is equal to F lambda, students, or V is equal to N lambda. So C is equal to N lambda. Yes. That's not V, students. That's actually frequency N or nu or F. All right. By mistake, it's been typed as V because typist is not a physicist. So such mistakes happen. All right, let's go for the next one. The range of colors or wavelengths covering red color to violet color is called emission spectrum, absorption spectrum, visible spectrum, line spectrum. From red color to violet color. Emission, absorption, visible, line. All right. Yeah, almost everyone is right. Yeah, but students, తప్పు పోతే కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి స్టూడెంట్స్. It's visible spectrum. Visible is absolutely right. 3 is right, students. 3 చెప్పిన వాళ్ళు అందరూ correct. Right. I'm unable to read all the names, students. Sorry, short of time. And also, I appreciate the ones who are attempting. Attempt చేయని వాళ్ళు please attempt చేయండి. All right. Value of Planck's constant is. What is the value of Planck's constant? Look at carefully the order. Observe the order carefully, students. Look carefully at the order. Yes. Malesh is right. Saicharan is right. Sharan is right. Chaitanya is right. Geeta is right. Akhilesh is right. So the value of Planck's constant is 6.626 in 10 power minus 34 joules second. Electromagnetic energy can be gained or lost in discrete values and not in continuous manner. This is given by Planck, Rutherford, Einstein, Bohr. Thus, quantization of energy, students, is given by Planck, Rutherford, Einstein, or Bohr. Okay, you have a. All right. Maniteja wants to guess. All right, that's okay. I'll give you another 5 seconds, students. There are students who are not answering. Mohan, Chintu, Harsha, Teja, take part. Johnny, Sri, take part, students. There are a few students who are not taking part. Do take part, students. It's all, we are here to encourage you. No one is here who is discouraging you. All right, let's look at the key. Planck. So this quantization of energy was first proposed by Planck. All right. Yeah, Nimesh, I am receiving your answers. I'm sorry, I'm unable to read all the names. Short of time, but I'm receiving your answers. And please direct your answers to me, Jatadhara. If at all you're not directing, I will presume that you're not attempting. The spectrum given by emitted radiation is called absorption spectrum, visible spectrum, emission spectrum, all the above. Emitted radiation source. All right. Yes. Good. Option 3. Let's look at the key. Option 3 is absolutely right, students. Many are right. Riya is right. Harshita is right. Saivardhan is right. Many are right. Many are right. These are the names I could just read quickly. Stationary orbits have fixed energy, radius, both, none. Both in a sense, both energy and radius. Students, the mathematical expression for this energy and radius, you will understand in intermediate level students. అప్పుడు మీరు చూస్తారు how you derive this, the radius and energy of the stationary orbits. That's a beautiful expression. Derivation చాలా బాగుంటుంది. Problems కూడా వస్తాయి. జేఈలో, నీట్లో, ఎంసెట్లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తాయి మోడర్న్ ఫిజిక్స్ లో. All right, let's look at the key, students. It's both energy and radius. For a given radius, energy is fixed, students. Or area radius is there, the energy is fixed for that orbit. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. Which of the following is not included in Bohr atomic model? Stationary orbits, energy of orbits is quantized, elliptical orbits, absorption of energy when an electron jumps from a lower orbit to higher orbit. Which of the following is not included in Bohr model? Not, students, not included. Include college. Yes, Maniteja is right. Sharon is right. Sai Charan is right. Riya is right. Gayatri is right. Malesh is right. Students, lower orbit into higher orbit kelte absorption of energy avutundi. So that's right. That's absolutely right. So that's included in the Bohr model. What is not included is elliptical orbits. Bohr model suggested circular orbits. Elliptical orbits is not included. All right. Which of the following is defect in Bohr theory? It could not explain the spectrum in atoms containing more than one electron. It could not explain fine structure of spectrum. It could not explain formation of chemical bonds. All the above. I appreciate your enthusiasm. And Ria, you're absolutely right. Elliptical orbits are proposed by Sommerfeld. That's absolutely right. So as to explain the fine structure of the spectrum. Okay. Students, కొంతమంది దీంట్లో తప్పుపోతున్నారు. So be careful. I suggest you make a note of it. Otherwise, after this session, you revise this whole chapter from your textbook or some source you have got. Class లో చెప్పిన notes అయినా textbook and textbook is better. చేసి ఒకసారి యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ వెళ్ళి ఒకసారి క్విక్ రివిజన్ చేయండి. All right. And you know the YouTube channel, right? Jatadhara Education Technology. Let's look at the key. It's all the above, students. All the above. So let's go for the next one. Here is what Ria just said, and here is the question. Ria, this is what you suggested. Elliptical orbits were proposed by Rutherford, Bohr, Sommerfeld, Schrodinger. That's absolutely right. Ria is right. Let me just look at other names. Three, right? Shalini is right. Saivardhan is right. Agnivesh has a confusion. Agnivesh, uh, Bohr introduced circular orbits. All right, he explained using circular orbits. Sommerfeld introduced elliptical orbits as a correction to the Bohr's or atomic model. All right, let's look at the key. Sommerfeld, absolutely right. It's good, excellent, excellent performance. I appreciate the participation, students. The fine spectra of atom is explained by Rutherford, Bohr, de Broglie, Sommerfeld. Rutherford, Bohr, de Broglie, Sommerfeld. The fine spectra of atom is explained by Rutherford, Bohr, de Broglie, Sommerfeld. Yes, exactly. Saicharan is right, Shalini is right, Riya is right, Saicharan, yes. Pranati is right. No, 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 it's not two. Okay, students, that's okay. You just go ahead and attempt. I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll reveal the key. Sommerfeld, students, fine structure of atom. Sommerfeld by introducing and he corrected the Bohr model by introducing elliptical orbits. All right. ఇవన్నీ మీరు డీటెయిల్ గా చదువుతారు స్టూడెంట్. యువర్ ఫౌండేషన్స్ ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్. ఐ అప్రిషియేట్. మీరు ఇంటర్మీడియట్ చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు. డీటెయిల్ గా చదువుతారు కాబట్టి ఫౌండేషన్స్ బాగున్నాయి కాబట్టి అక్కడ చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు. లెట్స్ గో ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్. For given circular orbits, number of elliptical orbits possible are n, n minus 1, n plus 1, 2l plus 1. Right? Yes. So option 2, yes. All right, all right, all right. So let me just look at the right answers. చాలా మంది రైట్ ఇస్తున్నారు స్టూడెంట్స్, బట్ దేర్ ఆర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ హు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ రాంగ్. ఐఎమ్ రియలీ కన్సర్న్ దట్ యు కరెక్ట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. ప్లీజ్ కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి స్టూడెంట్స్. ఇట్స్ సిన్సియర్ సజెషన్. All right. Let's look at the key. Absolutely right. 2 is absolutely right. 2 చాలా మంది చెప్పారు, but there are students who said 3. 3 కాదు students. It's not n plus 1, it's n minus 1. So many students are right. Riya, Shalini, Saicharan, Pavani, Bhavana, Saivardhan. Many are right. Many students are right. Pranati, T. Sharan, Navneet. All right. So many students are right. That's okay, students. If you're wrong, absolutely okay. I'm telling you, it's very important that you make an attempt, correct yourself, attempt, commit a mistake, correct yourself. All right. That's a cycle. That's the repeat. That's the cycle of learning. Let's go for the next one. Quantum theory was proposed by Rutherford, Thomson, Planck, Bohr. Quantum theory was proposed by Rutherford, Thomson, Planck, Bohr. Yes, Saicharan is right. Quantum theory was first proposed by Shalini is right. Okay, let's look at the key. It's Planck, students. He proposed the first proposed the quantum nature of the radiation. All right. In the factual, ఈ knowledge, మీకున్న knowledge the factual question, students, but you study in detail what he exactly did, what mathematical expression he proposed, everything in detail in intermediate, students. Here's the next one. Quantum mechanical model was developed by de Broglie, Erwin Schrödinger, Sommerfeld, Heisenberg. Quantum mechanical model was developed by de Broglie, Erwin Schrödinger, Sommerfeld, Heisenberg. Quantum mechanics, also known as wave mechanics, was given by Erwin Schrödinger, students. It's Schrödinger. Erwin Schrödinger, right? Pranati is right. Agnivesh had a confusion, but yeah, you're close. Saivardhan is right. Shalini is right. Pranati is right. And who else? Malesh is right. Maniteja is right. Right. You are repeatedly answering, so that's okay. Make an attempt. That's okay. Take part. Yes, Ria is right. Geeta is right. Maniteja is right. Pavani is right. Yeah, good. Let's go for the next one. Yeah, Agnivesh had a confusion. Now he's right. The region of space around the nucleus where the probability of finding the electron is called orbit, orbital, nucleus, quantum state. The region of space around the nucleus where the probability of finding an electron is called orbit, orbital, nucleus, quantum state. Orbit is precise trajectory, students, but we got to know that electrons do not move in precise trajectories. Okay. Sure, Geeta. Geeta, you can note down, or you can take the snapshot, or you can do one thing. You can again visit the YouTube channel where you can revise quickly, students. That's what you can do. That's what I suggest. But yeah, sure, Geeta, I'll do that. Yeah, if at all you're going wrong, somehow make sure that you have corrected yourself. Take a snapshot, note it down, or mark somewhere in your textbook, or you again visit the YouTube channel and revisit the whole chapter again. Revisit the whole chapter as a quick revision, no, rapid fire revision. All right, let's look at the key. It's orbital. Orbital is absolutely right. All right. The region of space around the nucleus where the probability of finding the electron is called orbital. Here is the next one. Shape of px orbital is spherical, dumbbell, double dumbbell, circular. Shape of px orbital is spherical, dumbbell, double dumbbell, circular. All right, Ria is right, Maniteja is right, Saicharan, Shalini, Bhavana, Sharan, Harsha Teja, Bhavana, Salma, Pranati, good. Harshita, Saivardhan, Pranati, already I mentioned. Students, S orbital is spherical in shape, but whereas Px, Py, Pz are dumbbell in shape. It's dumbbell, students. All right, Tapu Poina Walu, please correct చేసుకోండి. Somehow you may, I don't know how you will take a snapshot of it or correct yourself, note it down, or visit the YouTube channel. But see to it that you correct yourself. I'll go for the next one. Number of nodal planes for s orbital is. Number of nodal planes for s orbital. Nodal planes ఉంటాయి s orbital కి. Nodal plane is a plane in which you will not find an electron in that plane. Let's say you've got a px like this. All right. Over here, you will not find the electron. You will find the electron in these two lobes, but you will not find the electron. Probability of finding the electron over here is 0. So in this plane, the probability of finding the electron is 0. Okay. I'll wait for all answers. Yes, Aicharan, that's right. Probability of finding the electron is 0. Right. Good. Let's look at the key. Absolutely right, students. 0. You just have, you don't have a nodal plane for s orbital. Option 1 is right. Riya is right. Kilesh is right. Harshita is right. Bhavna is right. Riya has also mentioned the number of planes. Right. Pavani is right. Many students are right. But what I'm trying to notice is whether or not everyone is attempting. I'm getting around 10 students, 10 more students are not attempting students. 5 to 10 students are not attempting. I'm concerned about that. Make an attempt that will increase your confidence subconsciously. Your confidence పెరుగుతుంది. మీరు number of questions you attempt, confidence పెరుగుతుంది. And because I'm going faster, you are attempting at a very quick pace. So that is even better. Exam లో కూడా ఇలానే అవుతుంది. టైం తక్కువ ఉంటుంది, మీరు అటెంప్ట్ చేసేది ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. So that will develop your confidence. All right, let's go for the next one. Which of the following is not true for p orbital? Shape is dumbbell, have one nodal plane, p orbitals are perpendicular to one another, lobes orient in between the axes. Is not true for p orbital. Lobes orient in between the axes. Under quantum physicists అయిపోయారు. You all have become quantum physicists. Give me very good answers in quantum mechanics, quantum physics, modern physics law, atomic structure law. Good. All right, let's look at the key students. Yes, that is not true. P orbitals are perpendicular to each other. That's right. They have one nodal plane. That's right. Shape is dumbbell. That's right. But they don't orient between the axes. Size and energy of the orbit are given by principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, spin quantum number. Size and energy of the orbit. Right. Consistent response this time. Okay. Everyone is right. Varshit, Maniteja, Raishwari, Bhavna, Pranati, Mallesh, Chaitanya, Gayatri, Rakesh, Maniteja, Agnivesh, Varshit. Good. Excellent. Riya, Pavani, Navneet. Good. It's absolutely right, students. One is absolutely right. Principal quantum number decides or dictates size and energy of the orbit. Number of subshells in M shell is. Number of subshells in an M shell. All right. Students will soon receive an attendance form. All right. Don't worry about it. Yes, you will soon receive. That's what I'm mentioning. You'll soon receive that attendance form. Don't worry about it. You just focus on the questions. When you receive the attendance form, that time you take a minute and fill the form. Let's look at the key. It's 3. Number of subshells in M shell is 3. L is equal to 1. The name of the subshell is L is equal to 1 corresponds to which subshell? S, P, D, or F. The fourth option is supposed to be F. All right. It's not L, it's F. We will send the attendance form in a minute, students. Give us a couple of minutes. You will receive the attendance form. Don't worry about it. Yes, option 2. Option 2 is absolutely right. Shape of subshell is given by N, L, M, L, M, S. Principal, azimuthal, magnetic, spin. Okay. All right, let's look at the key, students. Yes, Riya, that's absolutely right. Yes, L, option 2 is absolutely right, students. Rajeshwari, Bhavna, Agnivesh, Riya. All right, you have received the attendance form, students. Take a minute to fill the form. I'll go for the next one. Number of subshells in a shell is equal to L plus 1, S plus 1, 2L plus 1, N. Number of subshells in a shell. Okay. Observation of the confusion. Bhavna is 3. Saturation. Bhavna, what's your answer? You give me two numbers. 3, 4, 3, 4, and 3, 3. Saivardhan says 3. Yes. Let's look at the key. That's absolutely right, students. Oh, 3 is absolutely right, students. That's my bad. Yes, option 3 is absolutely right. What is the maximum value of L for n is equal to 4? You know how n, for given n, how L value ranges. What is the maximum value of L for n is equal to 4? Yes. Maniteja, Riya, Rajeshwari, Varshit. Yes, Maniteja, Rakesh, Gayatri, Navneet. You're all right. But there are students who have gone wrong, students. 4 Kadu is not 4, not fourth option. Let's look at the key. It's 3. 3 is absolutely right, students. Which of the following quantum number gives orientation of orbital? We have already seen this question in a different way. Orientation of orbital. We have seen size and energy, shape of the orbital, now orientation of the orbital. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. I appreciate your knowledge. Maniteja is right. Pranati, Bhavna. We have got a really excellent bunch of students who are energetic. That's what I love about it. Beautiful. All right. Let's look at the key. All right. It's magnetic. Absolutely right, students. Magnetic. Students, let's now move on to the other subject. And the attendance form, you please take a minute to fill the form. If at all you missed it, we'll send it again in 2 minutes. But you take a minute to fill the form. And now let's move on to mathematics. I request Gayatri ma'am to take over. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Very
Thank
good
you.
evening, students. Hope you all have enjoyed your science session well. All right, just give me a second. Yes, good evening, Rihanna, Saibardhan. Everybody is wishing me good evening. Thank you so much. Just give me a second so that I can share my PPT. All right. Current slide. All right, fine. So I'm sure all of you are ready. So we are going to do today about linear equations. All right, so this is also very interesting, in fact. All right, so let's start with the first question. Which of the following equations is not a linear equation? So we have done linear equations earlier also. More problems we have solved in that. So this is just a revision of that. Yes, let's come to the first question. Which of the following equations is not a linear equation? Is it option 1, 5 plus 4x is equal to y plus 3? Or option 2, x plus 2y is equal to y minus x? Or option 3, 3 minus x is equal to y square plus 4? Or is it option 4, x plus y is equal to 0? All right. So being the first question, we'll do it for you. All right. So it is option 3, 3 minus x is equal to y square plus 4. All right. Yes, because a linear equation should always have two variables x, y, or it can also have three variables x, y, and z. All right. So, like for example, x plus y is equal to 0, or x plus y plus z is equal to 3, like that. All right. So here, we have a square here, y square. That's why this is not a linear equation. All right, with this understanding, let's move on to the next question. Which of the following is a linear equation in one variable? All right, so this is one variable. So I'm sure many of you will be giving me the right answers. Let's quickly look into the answer. Yes, 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 yes. Option 2, option 2. Sharon, please check your answer. Monica, check your answer. All others are giving me the right answers. Yes, perfect. It is option 2, 2t minus 1 is equal to 2t plus 5. Yes, good. Let's move on to the next question. The value of x. The value of x which satisfies the equation 2x minus of 4 minus x is equal to 5 minus x is dash. Yes, so you just have to solve it and give me the answers, students. Right, so bring x to one side, take the constant to the other side, solve it and give me the answer. Let's see how many are going to give me the answer. I'm giving you time for this to work out. So maximum of 35 seconds is enough. All right. So just keep working it out and give me the answer. Don't give me out of your intuition. Work it out and then give me the answer. All right. Yes. Now let me check how many are giving me the right answer. Yes. Gayatri, Saivardhan, Riya Naik, Harsh Teja, Shalini. All right. Almost all are giving me the right answer as option 3. Excellent. All right. Let's see how option 3 is the right answer. See, the question is 2x minus 4 plus x is equal to 5 minus x, isn't it? So you're bringing x to one side, 2x plus x is 3x minus 4. You're bringing the minus x also to this side, which becomes plus x, all right? And now bring all the x to one side and all the constant to the other side. So thus you will get x is equal to 9 by 4, which will give us 2.25. All right, yes, good, fine. See the next question. The equation x minus 4y is equal to 5 has dash. Does it have no solution? Or does it have unique solution? Or does it have only two solutions? Or it may have infinitely many solutions. All right, so see the question. It's very easy to understand. You have two variables, one is x, the other one is y. All right, so this kind of equation has what? What kind of solution? Is it no solution or unique solution or two solutions or infinitely many solutions? So let me check the chat box whether students have understood. Yes, right. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Navaneet, please check your answer. Rajeshwari, check your answer. Shalini, you're right. Riya Naik, you're perfect. You're always giving me the options in a written format. All right, Gayatri, please check your answer. Harsha, Bhavana. All right. So of late, many of you are giving me the right answer, which is option 4, infinitely many solutions. Why? Because see, if any one value is given, like either x value is given, then y value will have a unique solution. All right. But here x and y for both the exact value is not there. So it can have many solutions. All right. Yes. Now, which of the following numbers is a solution for the equation 2 of x plus 3 is equal to 18? All right. So very simple. Just solve for x. 2x plus 6 is equal to 18. Bring x to one side, the variable. Bring the constant to the other side. Then give me the value of x. All right. So by now you would have got the answer. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Yes, almost all. Navaneet, Sai Charan, Gayatri, check your answer. Bhavana, Sai Vardhan. All right. Riya Naik. Yes, I cannot read all names. It is option 2, perfect. See, it's very simple, students. This you cannot afford to make mistakes, isn't it? You just have to solve for x and give me the values. That's it. 2 into x plus 3 is 18. X plus 3 will be 18 by 2, which is 9. And x is equal to 9 minus 3, which is 6. All right. So, I think students who gave me option 3, 2 or 3 students gave me option 3 as a correct answer. You would have made calculation mistakes. So, don't make calculation mistakes. These are all very easy questions. All right. With this, we are moving on to the next question. Which of the following pair of equations represent inconsistent system? All right. So, which of the pair of equations represent inconsistent system? So, inconsistent system means what? A1 by A2 will be equal to B1 by B2, but it may not be equal to C1 by C2. Is it clear? So, A1 by A2, what is A1? Coefficient of X. All right. And what is B1? Coefficient of Y. And how about C? C is a constant, isn't it? So how do you prove that whether it represents inconsistency or not? Then here you have to take find out A1 by A2, which it should be equal to B1 by B2, but it may not be equal to C1 by C2. All right. Yes. Now give me the answer. I'm sure many of you would have done. And yes, Rakesh, Sai Charan, Gayatri, you're wrong. Check. Rajeshwari, you're right. Riya Naik, you're right. I'm happy that you're working it out and giving me the answer. You just have to give me the options. Sharan, Shalini, Bhavana, many more are giving me option 3 as the correct answer. Yes, perfect. How? See, look at the key. Find out A1 by A2. What is A1? Coefficient of x is 2. See the second equation, coefficient of x is 4. That is 4x, isn't it? So simplifying it, you're getting 1 by 2. What is B1 by B2? Coefficient of y in the first equation is 5y, isn't it? So 5. What is B2? Coefficient of y in the second equation, which is 10, which gives you 1 by 2. So here we can say A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. But how about C1, the constant? It is 11 by 21, right? So you can prove, you can finally say that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2. That is why we say that the following pair of equations represent inconsistent system. All right, so excellent to those who gave me the right answers, since you all understood the concept well. Perfect. Let's move on to the next question. The standard form of linear equation has one variable is dash. A very simple question, isn't it? If this question comes, I'm sure you all will just crack it like that. Yes. So is it option 1, ax square plus bx? Is it option 2, x square plus bx? Or is it option 3, ax plus b? Or is it option 4, b minus ax square? Yes. Now this does not require any calculation, so no time. Okay. Yes. Agnivesh, you're right. Gayatri, today what happened to Gayatri not giving me? Yes. Now Gayatri, you're right. Teshri, you're right. Shalini, you're right. All right, so almost Sai Charan, you're right. Almost all are giving me the right answer now. It is perfect. It is AX plus B, option 3. All right, with this we are moving on to the next question. The value of K for which the system of equations Kx minus y equal to 2, then 6x minus 2y equal to 3 has a unique solution is dash. All right, so what is it? Has a unique solution is dash. Is it only 3, only 2, or any real number other than 3, or any real number? All right, students. So what you have to do, find out A1 by A2, substitute it to equal to B1 by B2. Then you will find out the value of K. With that, you can confirm what is your answer. Is it clear? I'm giving you time to work out, but I just told you how this has to be done. Find out the value of A1 by A2, then B1 by B2. With that, you will get the value of K, and then you can conclude your answer. All right, let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Okay, yes. Gayatri, Bhavna, you're right. Lavani, check your answer. Riya Naik, you're right. Shalini, you're right. Sai Charan, Sai Vardhan. Yes, almost all are giving me the right answer. Let's see. It is option 2, any real number other than 3. See the solution. You're finding out A1 by A2. What is A1? Coefficient of x in the first equation, that is k. What is A2? Coefficient of x in the second equation, that is 6. All right, so you're getting A1 by A2 as k by 6. What is B1 by B2? B1 is nothing but the coefficient of y in the first equation, which is -1. What is B2? The coefficient of y in the second equation, which is -2. So just cancelling minus minus, you get half. So now given equation has a unique solution. Clear? Unique solution. So you are just pinpointing it that it has a unique solution, which means that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So K by 6 is not equal to 1 by 2, which implies K is not equal to 3. So any real number other than 3. Is it clear? That is how you are finding out the correct option. So K is any real number other than 3. All right. So I'm sure now you would have understood this. So don't make mistakes. So if it is a unique solution, then it means that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. All right, with this we are moving on to the next question. For which value of K will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? So the equation here is 3x plus y is equal to 1, 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y equal to 2k minus 1. All right, just work it out. Again, you need to find out A1 by A2. So it says that it has no solution, which means A1 by A2 should be equal to B1 by B2. All right, so I'm giving you the clue. A1 by A2 should be equal to B1 by B2. With that, you can just substitute, not substitute, you can solve it and find the value of K. All right, your time has already started. Be swift enough in working out and give me the answers. Waiting for your answers in the chat box, and don't just give me your answer blindly without working it out. Work it out and then give me. Anyway, I'm going to explain how this is done. Before that, let me check how many. Yes, Sai Charan, you're right. Sai Vardhan, check your answer. All right. How about others? Okay, Shalini, you're right. Akhil, you're right. Now Sai Vardhan, you're right. Sai Charan, you're already right. All right, Akhil, you're right. Fine, 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 fine. So many are giving me the right answer is 2. Perfect. Yes. Quickly look at the key. A1 by A2. What is A1? The coefficient of x, that is 3. What is A2? The coefficient of x in the second equation, which is 2k minus 1. All right. Now what is B1? The coefficient of y, that is 1. What is B2? The coefficient of y in the second equation, which is k minus 1. All right. So when we say that it has no solution, it means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. So 3 by 2k minus 1 is equal to 1 by k minus 1. Just cross multiply and find out the value of k, which will give you the value of k as 2. Yes, fine. Good. Excellent to those who have given me the right answers. All right. With this, we are moving on to the next question. Identify the open sentence. All right. So what is that you need to identify? Which sentence is the equation? All right. So I'm just giving you the answer. It is x plus y is equal to 7. The question can still be better. All right. Yes. With this, we are moving on to the next question. The value of k for which the system of equations 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, 4x plus ky is equal to 10 has infinite number of solutions. So when we say it has infinite number of solutions, so then what is the formula? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. All right, so I have given you the clue. Quickly find out the value of K with this. So I'm giving you 40 seconds. Quickly work out and give me the answer. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. What is A1? The coefficient of x in the first equation. What is A2? The coefficient of x in the second equation. What is B1? The coefficient of y in the first equation. What is B2? The coefficient of y, that is k, in the second equation. C is nothing but the constants. What is a constant here? 5. The second one is 10. All right. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Yes, let me check how many are giving me the right answer. Swapna. Yes, 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 yes. It is 6. Perfect. Option 3. Right. Right. Yes. It is option 3. How you can just quickly see A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So 2 by 4 is equal to, it is supposed to be 3 by K. All right. So by mistake, they have given it as 2 by K. Yes. So just a second. Let me work it out and show you. Yes, students. So the answer should be here. So here it is 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by K is equal to 5 by 10. So minus minus gets cancelled. Okay. So 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by K. So 2K is equal to 12. K is equal to 12 by 2, which is 6. So option 3 is right. So by mistake, 2 has been highlighted. So many gave me option 3 as a right answer. Perfect. Yes, you all are right. All right. So I'm happy that you all have understood. Then let's move on to the next question. If the lines given by 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0, or you can put it as minus 1. So they are parallel. Then what is the value of k? All right. So just a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. You will get the value of k. Yes, I'm giving you time. Quickly work it out. Don't take too much of time. Otherwise, we may not be able to finish our portion today. Okay. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Yes, option 1. Why question is not visible, Riya Naik? Others are able to see the question? Riya Naik, check your screen. Yes. Almost all are giving me the right answer as option 1. Perfect. Yes. Great. Let's see the key. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. What is A1? The coefficient of X, which is 3. What is A2? The coefficient of the second equation X, that is 2. What is B1? The coefficient of Y. So here the coefficient of Y is 2K. And what is B2? The coefficient of Y in the second equation, which is 5. All right, just cross multiply. You will get 15 is equal to 4K, which implies K is 15 by 4. All right. Yes, excellent. Riya Naik alone has to check whether your screen is clear. All right. All others have given me the right answers, but there are few students who are not at all making an effort to give me the answer. Students, these classes are being conducted only for your welfare. So I want a participative answering here. So everybody should participate, work it out and give me your answer. Even if it is wrong, please correct your mistakes. All right? Yes. Let's move on to the next question. In x plus y is equal to 3, if y is equal to 1, then what is x? Very simple, isn't it? Very simple these questions are. Within a fraction of seconds, you all will be able to give me the answer. Let me see how many are. Yes, I don't have to tell you. All are giving me option 4. Yes, it is. When y is 1, just substitute it in the equation. X plus y is equal to 3. Instead, x plus 1 is equal to 3. What happens? X is equal to 3 minus 1, which is nothing but x is 2. All right, good. Let's move on to the next question. The value of k for which the system of equations x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 and 5x plus ky plus 7 is equal to 0 has no solution is dash. All right. So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. All right. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Quickly work it out and give me the answer for k. I'm giving you time. Quickly work it out. Very simple. What is a1? Coefficient of x in the first equation. What is a2? Coefficient of x in the second equation. What is B1? Coefficient of y in the first equation. What is B2? Coefficient of y in the second equation, which is k. All right, let's check the answer. Varsha, you're right. Gayatri, you're right. All right, almost all are giving me the right answer. So it is option 1, which is 10. How? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is 1 by 5 is equal to 2 by K. Cross multiplying, you get the value of K is 10. All right, with this, we are moving on to the next question. The pair of linear equations. The pair of linear equations 3x plus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0 and 12x plus 16y plus 15 is equal to 0 have dash solutions. So does it have unique solution? Does it have many solution? Does it have two solution or it has no solution? Yes, work it out. Find out what is A1 by A2. What is B1 by B2? What is C1 by C2? All right. Quickly give me the answer. What do you get if it is A1 by A2? Let me work it out. What is A1 by A2 here? 3 by 12, which is 1 by 4. What is B1 by B2, which is 4 by 16? So 4 ones are 4 fours are 16. What is C1 by C2, which is 5 by 15, which is 1 by 3. All right? Yes. Fine. Let's see the key. It has no solution because A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2. Yes, so let me see how many of you have given me the right answer. Yes, almost all have given me option 4. Perfect. See the next question. The graph of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 represents dash. Does it represent a curve? Does it represent a circle? Does it represent a straight line or it represents nothing? Okay, so ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Very straightforward question it is. Let's see how many are giving me. Yes, Bhavna, you're right. Sharan, please check your answer. Akhil, Bhavna, Geeta Devi, Pavani. All right, Sai Vardhan, Varshit. All right, all right. Let's see. It is straight line. All right. Let's move on to the next question. The value of k for which the system of equations 3x plus 5y is equal to 0. Kx plus 10y is equal to 0 has a non-zero solution is dash. All right, so just find out A1 by A2, find out B1 by B2. That is only a non-zero solution. Equate it, you will get the value of K. The value of K. All right. So let me again repeat the question. The value of K for which the system of equation 3x plus 5y equal to 0. Kx plus 10y equal to 0 has a non-zero solution. All right, I think I've given you enough time to work out. Let me quickly check the answer. Ria, you're right. Sai Charan, Gayatri, Varshit. Yes, almost all are right. Shalini, Pavani. Everybody is right. I'm not able to read all the names because the names are just boring. All right, let's see. It is 6. Quickly look at the key. A1 by 2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is nothing but 3 by k is equal to 5 by 10. What is 5 by 10? The coefficient of y. 5 by 10. So cross multiply, we get the value of k as 6. All right, excellent. With this, we are moving on to the next question. The pair of linear equations px plus 2y is equal to 5 and 3x plus y is equal to 1 has unique solution if p is not equal to 6, p is equal to 6, p is equal to 5, or P is not equal to 5. So the answer is given over here. Just look at the answer, A1 by A2. What is A1 by A2? P by 3. That is coefficient of X in the first equation is P. Coefficient of X in the second equation is 3. So P by 3 is equal to what is B1? Coefficient of Y in the second equation is 2. And what is B2? Coefficient of Y in the second equation is 3. So P is 1. So P by 3 is equal to coefficient of Y in the first equation is 2. Coefficient of Y in the second equation is 1. So P by 3 is equal to 2 by 1, which implies P is equal to P is not equal to 6. All right. Just a second. Let me quickly correct this. So P is not equal to 6. That is how the option 1 is correct. All right. With this, we are moving on to the next question. The pair of equation y is equal to 0 and y is equal to -3 has dash. No solution, unique solution, many solution, two solution. All right. The pair of equation y is equal to 0 and y is equal to -3 has dash. No solution, unique solution, many solution, two solution. So what is that you need to find out? A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. So when we say it has no solution means what? Unique solution means what? Many solution means what? Two solution means what? All right. So I'm sure you would have understood the sum. And let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Akhil, you're right. Varshit, check your answer. Yes, all others, Agnivesh, Saivardhan, Saicharan, Swapna, many are giving me the answers. Perfect, it is option 1, no solution. How? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2. All right, see the next question. The lines represented by 8x plus 2py is equal to 2 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0 are parallel if P is equal to dash. Is it -5 by 4, 2 by 7, 10, 3 by 8? Yes, so what you have to do, you just have to find out A1 by A2 equated to B1 by B2. With that, you will get the value of P. Yes, quickly do it and give me the answer. Your time has already started. Find out A1, A2, B1, B2. So they are parallel means what? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, isn't it? All right. Your 30 seconds is done. Let me see how many are giving me the right answer. I should be swift enough now. Yes, many are giving me option 3 as correct answer. Yes, if you just work it out, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, you will get 20 by 2 is equal to 10. Very good. See the next question. If the system of equations 2x plus 3y is equal to 7, a plus b into x plus 2a minus b into y equal to 21 has infinitely many solutions, then what is the option? Yes, so I would like to disclose the key for this because the working is a little more. All right, so you just have to find out A1 by A2, find out B1 by B2, then C1 by C2. All right. So when you do work it out like this, you will get 2 by A plus B is equal to 3 by 2A minus B is equal to -7 by -21. Thereby, you will have one equation as A plus B is equal to 6. The second equation as 2A minus B is equal to 9. By solving these two equations, you will get the value of A and B as A as 15, B as 1. All right. So that is how, A as 5 and B as 1. All right. So with this, we are moving on to the next question. If Ax plus B is 0, then what is X? Is it -A? Is it +A? Is it b by a or is it minus b by a? What is x? Let's see whether you're all able to give me the answer for this. Yes, very good. Riya Naik, Rajeshwari, Sai, many are giving me the right answers. Perfect. It is minus b by a, option 4. Right, because ax plus b is 0. What is ax minus b? X is nothing but minus b by a. Simple, isn't it? See the next question. X is equal to 2. Y is equal to 1 is a solution to dash. You just have to work out, put the values in the equation. Whichever equations satisfies this, then that is the answer. All right. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Yes. As usual, many are. Your answers are really pouring. It is option 1, 3x minus 2y is 4. Perfect. All right. You just work out 3 2s are 6 minus 2 into 1 is 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So it is satisfying the first equation only, isn't it? Yes. See the next sum, see the next question. The pair of equations 3x plus 2y equal to 5. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. Is it a consistent or inconsistent, or it has infinite solutions, or it has unique solutions? So how do you find out? Just find out a1 by a2, b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then we say that it is consistent. All right. So let's see how many are giving me the right answers. Students, we need to be swift enough because we are in shortage of time. It is consistent because we are able to prove it is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. All right, see the next question. Solution of the equation root 2x plus root 2y is equal to 0 and root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0. All right. So what is the solution? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 4? All right, so let me just disclose the answer for this also. It should be x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, because any equation, it should have x plus y is equal to some numerals. If it is 0, then obviously the value of x and y will be 0. All right, with this we are moving on to the next question. If MA is not equal to BL, then the system of equation AX plus BY is equal to C. LX plus MY is equal to N has a unique solution, has no solution, has infinitely many solutions, or it may or may not have a solution. All right, so what is that we need to find out? A1 by A2 is equal to, let me just disclose the answer for this. It has a unique solution. How? Find out A1 by A2, which is A by L. Find out B1 by B2, which is B by M. All right, so MA is not equal to BL. Okay, A by L is not equal to B by M. Therefore, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, which implies it has a unique solution. All right, the next question is so simple. Identify parallel lines. It should be option 2 only. All right, with this, let's move on to the next question. 7, 3 belongs to dash. Is it Q3, Q4, Q2, Q1? So it is a known fact that it belongs to Q1. All right. See the next very important question. The pair of equation A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0 has a unique solution then. I really wanted you all to answer this question because this is very important. The whole theory you need to study if you're making mistakes in this. All right, let me check the answer. Yes. Swapna, you're right. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Gayatri, you're right. Sai Charan, Akhilesh, Rajeshwari, all right. Many are giving me the right answer. Perfect. It is option 1. All right. See the next very easy and interesting question. The age of a daughter is 1/3. We just have two more slides after this. So let's quickly finish it off. The age of a daughter is 1/3 the age of her father. If the present age of father is X years, then the age of the daughter after 18 years will be dash. Yes. So let me disclose the answer. It is option 4. So 1/3 of the father means 1/3 into X. Okay. After 18 years means plus 18. That's all. If it is before 18, it will be minus 18. All right. See the, oh yes. This is the last slide. Fine. Very good, excellent students. So please keep revising the formulas again and again. What is for inconsistent or consistent, all those things has to be revised by you so that these questions can be answered very easily. All right, fine, thank you. Let me stop sharing. Over to Chandrika ma'am. Arun sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, students, I hope all of you have understood the class. And from tomorrow, summer camp is going to get started for spoken English come public speaking course. So those who are interested, you can message to 96422152226. 96422152226 నంబర్ కి మెసేజ్ చేస్తే రేపటి నుంచి జరిగే సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్ గురించి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. ఐ హోప్ ఎస్ నంబర్ కూడా చాట్ సెక్షన్ లో పెట్టాము. సో చాలా మందే జాయిన్ అవుతారని ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ మోర్ యాక్టివిటీస్. 2 days డెమో క్లాసెస్ కూడా జరిగాయి. సో ఎవరైతే డెమో క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వలేదో యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ హూ హ్యావ్ అటెండెడ్. అండ్ ఆల్సో విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ నార్మల్ క్లాస్ at 7:30. ఎస్ గీతాదేవి ఫీజ్ వాటర్ కోసం 9642215226 నంబర్ కి వాట్సాప్ చేయి. 9642215226 నంబర్ కి వాట్సాప్ చేస్తే ఫీజ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ అదంతా కూడా చెప్తారు. ఎస్ డోంట్ మిస్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. ఇట్స్ వెరీ లెస్. అది ఎట్లాగో తక్కువనే ఉంది, ఫీజ్ కూడా తక్కువనే ఉంది, బేరబుల్. ఎస్ ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ మిస్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. ఎలాగో ఈ సమ్మర్ కి ప్రతి సమ్మర్ కి మనం ఏదో ఒక యాక్టివిటీ చేస్తుంటాం కదా. సో ఈ సమ్మర్ కి ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఎలా నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఎలా నేర్చుకుందాం కొత్తగా. ఓకే, యాక్టివిటీస్ అవన్నీ చాలా ఉంటాయి. నో, టుమారో దెర్ ఇస్ నో డెమో క్లాస్ అఖిలేష్. ఆల్రెడీ నిన్న ఈ రోజు జరిగింది. ముందే ఇన్ఫార్మ్ కూడా చేశాము. టుమారో దెర్ ఇస్ నో డెమో క్లాస్. ఎవరైతే పే చేస్తారో వాళ్ళకే ఎంట్రన్స్ ఉంటుంది క్లాస్ కి. ఎస్, అండ్ we will be having Polycet class again at 7:30. So join by 7:25. Inform your friends also. Forward the link of about summer camp to your friends in the WhatsApp groups. And take a minute and subscribe to our channel.